Alright, let's try the ProRes on the iPhone 16. This one can record up to 72 minutes. Oh shit. Unless you're using a third party, I heard this is the only mode you'd be able to save it to an external SSD. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. Hope this worked well. This is one of the simplest setup right now, except the stack. I have no choice because I got this dangle, so I gotta stack them up like that. Already been this trial before, but we didn't go that very far. So today, let's see if we can go a little bit further. Oh, somebody left their little hat. Real tree. The river is below, but you have no access from here. And that's that same sign talking about mountain lion. Mountain lions are important members of the natural community, may be found in this area. Although these animals are seldom seen, they can be unpredictable and have been known on rare occasions to attack humans. So there you have it. Be careful. Today we're recording also on the audio. We're recording through the AirPod Pro 2. So hopefully the audio turned out okay. Guy has a stick. Oh shit. I almost thought that was a spear or something. She definitely don't want her face to be seen. She covered her face with the phone. She also came out in the dress like she's not hiking over here, more like a picnic. I don't know what's down here. Maybe they have like a campground or something. Some mom and a daughter. All those that leave shaking. Oh man, the zoom on the iPhone, I'm telling you, it works so good. This is the first time I'm comparing the iOS, recording versus the Android. This is a ProRes. We're recording in 4K 25 frames per second. So the higher the resolution, the less the time we'll be able to use. With this solid state drive, it sets we could record up to an hour and a half, 72 minutes. A lot of people, huh? Usually there's not that many people down here. There's the river, San Gabriel Valley River. Hello. Last time they got a bunch of people, like some of them are grabbed like a case of 30-pack Modelo or something in their hand. One guy has this Bluetooth speaker. So they were gonna go somewhere down there partying. I guess there is a camping ground down there somewhere. Oh, they're ready to party, dude. I was like, oh. And the difference with the iOS and the Android is that the minute you plug in your US external SSD, it recognizes it right away. It's not like the well, I guess when you plug into the dongle with the external battery, when you plug into the let's say a Samsung S24 Ultra, it doesn't recognize right away. You have to toggle the power button on the battery in order for the thing to take a minute. But with the iOS, right away it recognizes it. You work so flawlessly, you know, with the iOS. Another reason they use the Progress is they make video editing a lot easier. It worked really well with Final Cut Pro. Oh shit, I came here like walking the park, dude. 4 kids. Oh, little money. He said little money. Oh shit. Oh, she got a stick too. Here's that little money, little money. I don't know what this all this water came from. Under the Donald Trump's regime, administration's regime, a lot of people are suffering right now, and it sure feels like the beginning of Hunger Games. You know, he's little step by step, he's taking away every person's right and their benefits. I say, but some of the people, I don't know. You know, like that this lady, she went to Walmart, right? The cashier was asking her how much did you nail, because she did her nail right there in the nail place inside of Walmart. She said, oh, $89. And then when came time to pay her for her groceries, she pulled out this EBT card. You know, she was like, oh, so you can't afford $89 doing your nails, right? Paying like almost $100 for your nails, but then somehow you're using the taxpayer money, the SNAP program, you're taking advantage of that to buy your groceries. So that's the only time I don't agree that people that are entitled to get the SNAP food stamps, right? You gotta give those stamps to the people who actually need it. You can't just, oh, on one hand, I can save that money to go do my nail, to buy discretionary spending. On the other hand, when it comes to food, I'm taking advantage of the taxpayers' money. No, that's not going to work. You know, if you can't afford it, all that discretionary spending, then you shouldn't be relying on the government benefit. You should be able to afford everything on your own. You know, self-reliant. You gotta give that benefit to somebody who needs it. That's what I think it should happen. But that is, oh, that's none of your business what I'm doing with my money. Damn, I was like, wow, the entitlement. So this setup is a lot lighter, dude. I mean, it was a smaller phone with this is much. The other thing I had to hold with 2 hands is still like, it's really heavy, the rig. Holy shit, wow. There's so many people on the Poblacion. Did the video I post like I shouldn't post any more hiking videos. Everybody come out to hike, you know. Nobody going to Las Vegas. You know, the hotel industry going to be affected, service industry going to be affected. You know, I should do this on the down low, dude. Wonder there's a bunch of cars parked over there. See, that behavior is just strange. Yeah. Oh, see? They got them clear sign right here, see? Says no trespassing. Prohibit El Paso posted private property. Hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly forbidden. Violator will be prosecuted. See, you got them. See, you got a door right there. Now the door is open. Last time they had a dog right there, so some kind of Asian chicken farm or something. Telling you, man, those people just fucking take a sign, put it right there, and mark their territory. You know, literally that belongs to them now. I made a video one time. I went down there. I guess some people must saw it. It's like a Chinese chicken farm or something. Has some kind of Vietnamese letter on it. They put a bunch of what is this? What's up, man? Fishing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2 bass. 2 bass? Oh, yeah. Damn. Where'd the bass? You set them free or?
Yeah, I set them free.
Oh, you set them free? Oh.
That way.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, yeah, you just catch them and release them.
Awesome. Cool. Have a good one. Yeah, I got 2 bass. Got 2 containers right here. They're storing something. All this stuff is not here before though. Oh shit. There's another gate right here. Last time this thing was open too. It wasn't closed like this. You could go around it, but it's strange where they close it. Oh, how'd they get down to the river, dude? Let's slide it down somewhere. Man, iOS progress, I'm telling you. It's good. You work flawlessly. I don't know, everything about everything about the iPhone and iOS is just so simple and works. And behind the simpleness is elegant. It's what is the word? It's complicated but simple, you know. Let's just put it that way. Oh, look at these, man. Cactus kind of grew on the branches too. Wow. See, these cactus literally grew on the branches. Interconnected. It's like they made a baby and then the cactus started to grow on those trees. It's simple but sophisticated. That's the word I'm looking for. Everything about iOS is sophisticated and elegant. Oh, hello, little guy. See, with this phone, I just turn like that. So easy. This portion even paved. See, it was once paved. Oh, I was watching this other guy. It was like 10 times. If you think that girls with dogs too, her work is like hard, you should watch this guy. This guy's a Filipino guy. Oh shit. Oh man, the way the cat will fuck him every step of the way, dude. Just to not be groomed or the nail trim or even to take a bath. And he would just kind of negotiate with the cat, you know, why you do that, why? And then the cat would just come back aggressive and he just wear out the cat, you know, wear out the energy of the cat. And then eventually gets the job done. I was like, damn, dude. That's a lot of back and forth, you know, before you can actually groom the cat. This guy is fearless, man. I forgot the name of his channel. He's got a ponytail, he's got the glasses, he's got like giant earlobe rings, tattoos on his forearm. Filipino, but this dude's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. This cat gets really aggressive, man. When the cat attacks and hates, it really reminds me of the demons, because that's literally what demons do. You know, they haze and they attack. Oh, this guy just negotiates with him. It's like nothing to him. Why you do this? Why? It's like, wow, shit. Oh man. That takes a lot of patience, like a lot of common sense. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of finesse, skill to kind of go back and forth with the aggressive cat like that. Because those cats will just fucking pound you with the claw, you know. I was like, damn, man. I never know a cat can be that aggressive. They were like this, hitting him with the claw. With the paw. I think I only seen 2 times that he asked somebody to sedate the cat. To actually sedate the cat. Make them calmer, you know, kind of keep them awake. At the same time, they don't have the energy to fight. You know. But other time, he just negotiated his way out, dude. You could say force your way onto the cat, but then at the same time he was gentle too. You know, he wasn't like, hey, fuck you. Or, you know, he wasn't like disrespecting the cat. He always respectful to the cat. You know, which is why a lot of people like his channel. And he get them job done quick, cutting nails like pop pop pop. Like girls to dogs or girl with dogs too, she'll be like, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm gonna have to get the owner come pick them up. This is as much job I can do, you know. But Filipino dude is just like, oh, this is nothing. The way he taking the cats out of the cage is like, first he opened the gate, and then the cat like start hazing, he just back up, right? And then he tricked the cat a couple times with the hand like this, and then the cat will start attacking like that. Oh man, that was a thing. It's like he fight his way through with the cat, like back and forth, to let the cat get to know him. And eventually the cat either drains out the energy, just give up, or just slow down its attack. And then he gets the job done. Sometimes when he put the cat back in the cage, right, the cat still attack him, you know. Say, oh shit, you get what you want, I'm gonna leave you something, leave a mark on you or something, you know, so you can remember. Next time, don't fuck with me. The cat was like that. So he put the cat in the cage, and the cat started like not allowing him to close, you know. If he so much put the hand close to the closing the cage, the cat will be like try to bite him or try to claw him, you know. So he'd be like trick the cat with something over here like this, and then the cat went that way, and then oh man, I like this guy, dude. Oh. Yeah, see, he was like, yeah, see, you tricked you. I tricked you. Oh my god, I was like, damn. Good job, man. Good job, dude. It's almost like you work in a mental institution, right? All them people are crazy, and you don't know what kind of outbursts you're gonna expect. So you force your way onto them until they start attacking you, and then you know, taking all them punches, walk your way around it, and then put them in the cell. Damn, I was like, damn. It's like you facing the problem straight on, you know. You said, oh, you know, keep talking sweet to them, but they never listen, you know. Oh, look at all those graffitis on here. How about you do this? I give you some treat. No treat? Most of them, they don't take your treat. He got this thick pair of gloves, you know, he puts on. All the cat is like, right away he don't like the gloves. He starts attacking the glove. And he said, go ahead, bite it, go ahead. He's like, let your anger out, you know. Oh my god, what was I doing? One of the few times the cat like kind of actually bit through the glove. So he, you know, cause cat teeth is kind of like needle. So when they go through something, it's like a needle punch through the glove. So he can actually feel the bite, the needle going through the glove and actually like landing in his finger. So he definitely need them tetanus shot before even he, you know, because he got scratch, he got bite, he got one deep scratch one time on his cheek. I look at the scratch, looks pretty deep, man. Looks like something you need like stitches. He was after finished the cat, he was like, oh, this is the last time I did. Oh my god. And the owner came back and said, see See, it's not bad after all, huh? That's after like the cat was like attack him so many times, they tired, they drain their energy. So when they pick up their cat, it's like seems like the cat's really well behaved. Shit. Oh my god. Let me tell you, those cats, they're just like a mountain lion and stuff. They want to be outdoor. They want to be wild. They don't want you to shower them. They don't want you to trim, to cut their hair. They don't want you to trim their nails. None of that. They don't like it. They want to stay like wild and free. They don't like showers. They don't like grooming overall. Oh shit, look at the water, dude. Looks good. So the wet angle lens, I noticed the difference between this and the S24 Ultra is the Ultra is only go as 0.6 millimeter as the angle. This iPhone goes 0.5. So iPhone got a little bit wider. Oh, this is where you can fish right here. See, this is where the other two guys was fishing. Who says there is no river access? Oh, see, you can go across the dam thing like that. See, you can go all the way down there. Very nice. Alright, let's get to the river. Like there's two people. Normally if you can cross the thing, you could climb all the way up there to the other side. So this is the water right here. San Gabriel Valley River. Barriers working. Usually you can't walk past it. And then you could just walk over there, climb all the way up there. Yep. Oh, okay, so this morning I also watched the other guy, Freedom Amendment, Freedom of Press. This dude, I think he need to hit the gym a little bit. I know that you go out doing these things, when people see your physique, that's why when they think you're easy to fuck with, right? So you need to get in shape. Like, let's say someone like Emma get impressed. That dude used to be like chubby, but look how much, you know, how much muscle he gained. He got lean. He got ripped. Him and his son watching Watchmen, they both were working out. So now he looked more ripped. I was like, oh shit. And he had the license to carry, legal carry, you know. So this dude is leaving the American, you know, enjoying the American freedom, exercise First Amendment and Second Amendment. you know. People look at him and they don't want to fuck with him, you know. You know, like this dude, he looks kind of, I mean, he's getting better at it, the comebacks and all that. But when people look at his physique, you know, they just fucking charge at it. That this black, I don't know, he's black dude or Indian dude. He's white hair, maybe in his 60s, skinny short guy. Man, first thing he saw him, he charged at him, dude. And then later he came back and making a bunch of false accusations, saying that you call me the N-words, you were being discriminated against me, making a bunch of you were charging at me, you were assaulting me, you were battering me, making a bunch of false accusations. And then he was like, did you not know that it was recorded? And he was telling people too. You're telling everybody walking by. I was like, what a fool, man. What a fool. Well, I think this is the end of the trial, right? This is in a bunch of boulder, bunch of rock, or it just continues. Oh, sort of. Not really. I think that tree blocked the way, blocked the pass. Not that tree branch, but this tree right here. See, but you do have little skinny paths right here that you could kind of somewhat walk by. See, and then it gets a lot steeper. And then Favorite Potato parked somewhere far today when Freedom Press went to like this church, and then he was recording him getting attacked or getting like harassed by the church members from a distance in his own car. And then while Favorite Potato is doing a live video. That he's doing like the watching the Watchmen type of shit. Oh shit! And then at one point it's like Favorite Potato, oh, this church guy is trying to attack him, not to record the church member. And then someone in the church in the chat was saying, oh, unleash the Favorite Potato, unleash the Favorite Potato. Oh, as soon as Favorite Potato comes out, you know. You know, I fear nothing, son. You know, I'm not scared of anything. At least that shit is really funny, dude. So all over here you can fish. I was like, the other two guys that we caught bass. I was like, where'd the bass? In the backpack? And then I thought maybe they released it. So anyway, I think Freedom Press really should have hit the gym. Actually hit the boxing gym, and learn grappling and wrestling. You know, like that. The next time somebody will think twice before they approach you like wrestlers like that. Put them on the ground. Easy. They say whatever they want. You know, if they're not wanting to call the cop, they're guilty. Period. They put their hands on you, put them on the ground. Bang. shit. This trail keep getting more steeper and narrower. Jesus, I think I'm gonna turn back. There's still a trail. It's just really difficult. So they're chilling on the river, drinking beer. As most people vacation now, believe it or not, dude. On their day off, they come to the hiking trail. They come to a hiking trail just to, with a pack of 24, 30 pack, 32 pack, 48 pack. Come out here, enjoy a little bit, and that's it. They can't afford going to Vegas. Most recently, the CEO of MGM saying he don't know what the news and the YouTube talking about, that occupancy is low. He said his hotel is always 100% booked or near 100% booked. I think he's talking about the holidays and some of the weekends only. I don't think he's telling the whole truth. All right, I'm just gonna turn on because this is getting too steep. So you follow the river, most likely you're not gonna get lost. Yeah, he just blew a bunch of nonsense. Not based on statistics, he's just saying based on our numbers, our hotel always 90% occupancy. Yesterday was kind of busy. I saw some of the live stream of like Jake Haitian and Norma. Yeah, so their live stream. Seemed like there's decent amount of people on the strip. Even Steve, not leaving Las Vegas, he did a live stream too, but he kind of left the stream early, so. I mean, this day and age, you better have investment. Like Steve not leaving Vegas, you better have like multiple investment, crypto, the stock market, and better hold some tangible asset too, like gold and silver, precious metal. Because otherwise, dude, you rely on job, dude. You fuck, dude. Like right now in China, everybody's struggling. You're talking about like a lot of the newly graduated, like sometimes they have master degrees, can't even find a job. They're doing cleaning jobs, cleaning the streets, like that's the only job available right now. A lot of companies, they stop hiring. One young couple, Chinese couple, they travel 2 hours in public transit to get to that job interview, and then they just said they paid $3,000. There's no holidays off, there's no you get like what, 3 days in a week, you get like 3 days off in the months, and then pretty much you work like 12 hours a day, no holidays, no off on the holidays. 3,000 yuan. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why you even bother to go to that job interview? And they probably even have a lot of contenders waiting for interview too. That just tells you this is an employer market. They just fucking you literally have to sing for them. You have to dazzle them before they can hire you. And then a lot of people that couldn't get hired, they stop spending. They're living on their little savings. So it's a bad cycle. When they stop their spending, a lot of companies stop hiring. You know, it's triple down effect. It just affects everything. You know, when people not spending, they're affecting the job market. Job market is affected, the companies start shrinking and trimming some more. You know, eventually they fucking, if they ever survive the economy, they just gonna use AI and robot replace everybody. It's just a sad time now. You know, only the 2% gets to have everything. Oh. Right. Right. Good. There you go. So eventually we all gonna be, I don't know. My mom used to told me to learn AI, and I told her AI don't need to be learned. All they need people is the one that willing to program AI, like kind of teach the AI, you know, like kind of monitor them, show them what's everything in the world, like, you know, most likely people getting murdered, sex, trafficking, some sick stuff. You gotta show them the videos, let the AI learn, you know, and then that's a pretty low pay. They hire a bunch of people and they're in Africa to do that. Other than that, AI can be self-sufficient, self-reliant. Eventually they're gonna take over and run our society. So in this special difficult time, we should be up with our families and loved ones. That's because they're the one that only matters. Everything else is just come and go, right? Like jobs, they come and go. You can get hired 2-3 jobs. You can be most dedicated workers, never take a sick day or holidays off. But then they will still fire you. They'll still use you and get rid of you. So everyone is expendable. And now look at Trump administration. They, despite the order of the federal judge, ordered them to use the emergency fund for the food stamps, for the SNAP food program. He don't even listen to the judge orders. He ignored them. That unless you Democrat ready to come to the turntables, I'm gonna do shit. You know, your federal workers just gonna go hungry. Some of the federal workers, like, I got families, I got kids to feed, I got car payments, I got mortgage, and now they shut down the government. What I'm gonna do? Other people just like, if they're gonna stop the SNAP programs, I'm just gonna steal. That girl is like straight up, I'm just gonna go steal. I was like, damn, dude. And you said that on the TikTok video? Wow. She straight up admitted, I'm just gonna go steal. I don't give a F. I was like, wow. Back in the day, you know, the women working in the adult industry, let's say exotic dancer, right? Like strip clubs. Most of them can afford, like, afford a boob job. or butt cheek implant, right? To get better, like to make a career out of that. And now most of the entertainer, they will hire pretty much anybody. You know, they don't discriminate. You know, a lot of them coming from the service industry, coming from all sorts of all walk of life, start doing that. And a lot of them, they're not able to afford like a boob job. So you're just gonna have them come as they're served, you know. But at least you know everything's natural. So there you have it, dude. There you have it. Alright, we're 46 minutes into this recording of ProRes. According to the estimate earlier, we only have less than 30 minutes of recording time. I think that's going to be max. It's going to be maxed out. I don't know why ProRes takes so much this cut, because this is like a 500 gig of the SSD. So you shouldn't take that much. Maybe the ProRes is different, you know. ProRes 4K 30 versus the regular 4K 30s, they take more room. They probably take more room. All right, let's do this. They say you could also download like the third-party app, and then with the third-party app, you could just using that app to record everything to your external SSD without worry about ProRes. You could do regular 4K videos. So a lot of people say Donald Trump's a criminal, you know. He declared bankruptcy 3 times in his life. 3 times. After the bankruptcy, that means all the debts waived. You know, that's pretty much the whole point. You know, like he called it a failed investment, you know. A lot of people are still like standing up for this Donald Trump or this orange man. It's not his fault. It's Democrats' fault. It's Democrats' fault. Oh my goodness. They're literally on the verge of losing their fucking everything. Food stamps, their benefits. They're still standing up for this man, dude. I just don't get why, dude. They just one of those like, oh, he's rich and powerful. I'm just gonna bow down to this man. I'm just gonna kiss up to this guy. God bless Trump. God bless America. Damn. Oh, what a bunch of fools, man. Hey, if Trump at the end of the day give them like slide them an envelope for saying all that shit, for standing up for him, and that's okay. You do it by all means. But you don't get anything from him. Some of the people who voted for Trump, they marry like a South Americaner, like a foreigner, and then as they're gonna go get their marriage certificate or you know, try to get her or him into a legal citizenship, they get deported instead. That's like a big slap in the face. Oh, is that a husky? Oh shit! The husky went down. Oh, that's a nice color, dude. Nice husky. Let's see where the husky went. Was that your husky?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go? It's quick. Anyway, only thing to look up right now, like something that take your mind out of all this shit show, right? Take your mind off this current age and days we're living in. It's just the only thing to look up is the auto show. You know, for a brief moment when you're at the auto show, you can forget about all that. You can forget about you being this broke person, you know. And for once, you can live. You know, like all those cars at the car show belongs to you. You know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to see all those make and models under one roof. To have most of the vehicle, you can have like a ride experience. You know, some of them you can test drive it, but it's more like a closed circle around the convention center. But it's still pretty good. This year, I think they might check your bag just to make sure you don't bring like food outside. You know. Last year, the auto show, I remember I got like a sandwich or something in there. As I was eating it, some people like sitting around me, they were like, "Oh damn, I should have thought of that. Should I have brought food?" I guess they realized that the stuff they're selling inside is really small and expensive. You know, actually they stopped me from bringing the food in there. They said, "You're gonna have to toss it away, you know, or eat everything outside here, or you can eat really full, like you're gonna throw up." And then you reserve all that stuff in your stomach like the camel. And then when you go in there, spend like 4 or 5 hours, you don't like get hungry. Because a lot of the event inside, like the test rides and all that, you gotta wait in line for a long time. Some take 30 minutes, some take 45 minutes. So you really gotta get your stomach really full, man. Otherwise you're gonna get really hungry in there. I remember Tesla was doing their test rides or test drive outside of the convention center. Pretty much it's like a small circle, but it's at least outside of the convention, doing like a little through like couple intersection. Could test their supervised self-driving too. That's Tesla. They have pretty much all their vehicle last year. Cybertruck, Model 3, Model Y, Model X, Model S. I think it's $25 if you buy them online, something. But if you're gonna have to park at the convention center for the convenience, I heard they charge you $40 just to park. So if you really want the convenience driving your own car to the event, you're gonna get ready to spend at least $65. And make sure, I emphasize, make sure you get plenty of food in your stomach before you enter the event. I don't think they even let you in with the water. So before even the auto show take place, they have the access to the press before the general public. So if you can afford it, I don't know what's the requirement for the press. You have to have a press pass, or you have to apply for it, you have to pay extra, I don't know. They also have the VIP tour, so you pay a little more. I don't know if it's a double admission or something, or tripled it. You can attend it with the least amount of people inside. You know, you get everything VIP pass. See, everything is a class, man. You're boarding on the airplane, same thing. First they board the first class, then the business class, then everybody else. Same thing, even like you go to like they have tour bus that goes to Joshua National Park. They have tour bus that goes to, where did I see it today? Disneyland? No, I forgot. Temecula? No. $220, like the Joshua Tree. You wanted to pay, it's easy. Get on the bus, you got a tour guide. In China, if you go like join the tour bus, they used to make people buying certain amount of merchants too, because when they bring business right to those merchants, they cut percentage. So all them people on the bus supposed to buy something, and if they don't buy something or they buy something cheap, the tour guide will get mad at them. Literally, it's like force you to buy shit, you know. I was like, what the fuck was that, dude? Everybody has a job to spend a certain amount, and if you don't spend that, they I think they make a threat against you or something. I don't know. It's crazy. I seen people record that shit and post on YouTube. I said, oh shit, they get really aggressive on the tour bus. Honestly, nowadays with advance with phone and AI, you literally just had to do your research, ask AI anything, where to see, you know, the hotspot. They even came up with an app and tells you where to go, you know, what you need to see when you go certain places. You don't need to pay somebody to join the bus to, you know, that's only exists the old days. You know, nowadays you could just do that and do a Turo, rent a car in Turo if it's last minute, or you could rent it on Enterprise. Just rent a car. You don't want to drive your own car really far or something, you can rent a car. You know, get your family, friends, just take off. Like that, I saw on Kayak, the app, the Denver plane ticket is cheap as the round trip. You pay $240 round trip. The hotel is like $79 a night, and then you could rent the car for like $50. They say something like $50 a day. So even going Denver is like 1,000 miles from here, you know. So Denver really suffering on tourism too. They really need people to go visit the Rocky Mountain, you know. It's beautiful. The elevation over there is really high, man. 8,000 feet of elevation above the sea level. Some people get sick when they go over there. They're not used to the higher elevation. But I like the colorful Colorado. It's very nice. I could instead of making a video hiking here the same old trail, I could be making a video hiking Rocky Mountain in Colorado. Oh, progress! We got like almost an hour of recording now. We're gonna go home to see how's the quality. I don't doubt like iOS, Apple. I've been using the Apple ever since the very first 2G phone that came out. Ever since that, I've been using pretty much every single model of iPhone that came out. You know, I remember I used to have this 3G, iPhone 3G. You know, and at one point I didn't. I just want to sell it to get the new one. So I didn't research how much the phone was after you paid it off, or no. I think you paid it off. Back then you said you pay the full amount. Was like, how much was that? I don't remember. But then once you want to sell it, I think I'll pay $200 because I have a plan set up, right? I have a contract. So I tried to sell for the same price, $200. And the minute I post on Craigslist, my phone was ringing right off, like off the hook, man. It's like one call after another. People calling, you still have that iPhone available? Do you still have the iPhone available? I was like, dude, they're so popular, like, oh my God, I never seen anything. People calling like. Then I realized, oh, maybe the price I'm asking is a little low. Jesus, dude. But that's iPhone for you. That's Apple for you. Ooh.
Somebody kicked it. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah, good. How are you?
You shooting?
Huh?
Are you
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Getting the footage.
fun. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Wait. Where's the... Oh. Okay, I think we're not there yet. There's a horse ranch right there. See that? I was like, should I be already driving the El Cortez, or I was like, we're still on the trail. This is not. Sometimes I just keep narrating. You know, we call it narrating. It's like back in the day without a camera, we talk to ourselves. It's kind of weird. But now with the camera, we call it narrating. Making content. Oh, that's the parking lot right there. See? Boom. And the parking lot should be right there. I was like, this trail take a lot longer. And then, oh, I remember this one. Wait, why is it blurry? Oh, that's strange. Oh, okay. Damn, it's like it loses focus. Steven, not leaving Las Vegas, he keep doing this, making this video where he talks about the economy and tourism, losing tourism in Las Vegas. He keep popping out this random place in public and just put the camera on the walls and just using like a full-size mic, start talking. Oh man, this guy's funny. Oh shit. I remember I began watching his video like when he was with Caroline, his wife Caroline. They used to hang out in the karaoke bar or something. You know, they go live in the karaoke bar with his wife. I back then I was watching him already. And he liked that song, Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. Man, he and his wife moved to Vegas like 40 years ago? No, wait, no. Maybe 25 years ago. He looks a young man, dude. He's like early 20s when he first moved there. I saw one of their younger pictures. I was like, wow, damn, they look young. I was like, shit, all this time, man. He said, I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I mean, his life has been like kind of rocky, you know. He was doing like a timeshare thing, and then eventually he switched to making contents, you know, posting YouTube videos, and started the channel not leaving Las Vegas. He got a lot of subscribers. Not gonna lie, this guy used to be in the radio business or broadcasting radio type of, you know. It's pretty knowledgeable. So he's kind of used to that, you know, discussions, or what you call a podcast, creating a podcast, or just him talking to the camera, discussing discuss current situations, economy, finance. He have another channel. It's about like stock market or something, how to invest, day trading, something like that. Dude's pretty talented, not gonna lie. Canada. I could name a few people from Canada. You've seen them all the time as their celebrity. Tom Cruise, right? You got Justin Bieber. Who's that? Drake. Yeah, he's also a rapper from Canada. And then even some of the YouTubers, the Daily Driven Exotic, he's from Canada. So they got some talented people from Canada here. Canadians. I don't know if Stephen Colbert is also from Canada. The late night TV, or late night show host. This lady's like, one time he saw a camera that was at the one of the First Amendment audit. He said, geez, this is the reason I want to move to Idaho. And I was like, the First Amendment auditing type of video is like spread around like a wildfire. So when you move to Idaho, it won't be long when somebody started recording over there, you know, exercise their right. So it doesn't matter where you go, man. You're gonna bump into them. That's the reason I want to move to Idaho.